Alright, welcome to a new video. As you know, with Better Call Saul coming to a close, only one more episode left, AMC Plus needs something new to keep their subscribers. You know, if they were just going to end the Better Call Saul universe with Better Call Saul and Slippin Jimmy, Slippin Jimmy obviously like the best piece of cinema to ever come out, but if they were to end with just those two, everyone would just unsubscribe from AMC Plus. So that is why they have announced that they are making a spin-off series of the show called Breaking Bad. It is a spin-off Better Call Saul featuring the two very briefly shown characters in season 6, episode 11, I believe. So it never said their names in the scene where they were talking in that, like, I don't know what it was. I think it was just a very tiny house or something, but then it like cut to them in a car. It was a bit confusing, but we find out later Finger has been doing some private investigating for Saul Goodman, and he says that their names are Walter and Jesse. And basically, this spin-off is to explain how Walter's actions got Saul into a lot of trouble with the DEA. Since, it never fully explained it. It was pretty weird, Like, it showed Saul closing his office, and, like, it mentioned that it's, like, because of this Walter fellow, and, like, a bunch of bad things happen. Now the DEA is after him, but it never explains why and how. So this show is trying to, like, solve that problem by just, filling in the gaps in the story. Anyways, we're going to be going over the teaser trailer for the pilot episode. I honestly don't know if it'll make it past the pilot episode, because, like, it does kind of seem like just a cash grab by AMC Plus, just trying to, like, cash in on the success of Better Call Saul by making a spin-off, but who knows, maybe it'll turn out to be a really good show that gets 5 whole seasons and is renowned as one of the best shows of all times. Who knows? Alright, let's start it. Alright, nice short intro. I hope they're going to be that short in the actual TV show. Alright, now look at this. I've done extensive research on this image, many zooms-ins and many Google image searches, and I have determined that is not normal bacon. That is veggie bacon. I think this is a subtle hint to us that Walter is going to be a very kind, and he's going to be a pacifist. Like, he's not even willing to kill a pig to get its delicious bacon. So I think that's showing to us that no matter how good the reward is for committing murder or violent acts, Walter will always do the right thing and be a pacifist. Because, like, no matter how good the idea of normal bacon is, he's gonna pick veggie bacon because he doesn't want to kill pig. Now, I disagree. I think bacon is worth killing pigs, but I think this is just symbolism on how Walter is a pacifist. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. He's probably going to get in some tough situations. Someone knows his identity and he has the choice to kill them, which he doesn't want to do, or to let them go. He's definitely going to let them go, but that could end up with some, bad situations. All right, let's keep going.
It is growth, then decay, then transformation.
You understood what I've just said to you.
Yes. Lung cancer. Inoperable.
Alright, so right there, it shows Walter like he's standing in front of something. He has a little flame. And he's talking about growth, decay, then transformation. Then the immediate next thing is mentioning that he apparently has lung cancer. I think that the growth, decay, transformation is a subtle hint that his lung cancer is going to grow, maybe decay a little bit, and transform. I think his tumor is going to end up giving him some sort of superpower. This really feels to me like it's going to be a superhero movie. I don't know why, except maybe it'll give him the ability, since it's in his lungs, to breathe underwater. Who knows, but I think that's what they're trying to do with growth, decay, transformation right before the lung cancer reveal. Let's keep going.
Well organized.
Hank, how much money is that?
It's about 700 grand. It's a pretty good haul.
Alright, so right there, you can hear this guy Hank's voice talking in the background of the TV. Listen closely.
Well organized.
Hank, how much money is that?
It's about 700.
See, it's the same guy talking in the TV as this guy sitting right here. So that's Hank talking to TV. And it's showing how much money Hank gets on a good day. 700 grand, he says. Who gets 700 grand in a day? Why, super villains. I think that this is like, it's not going to reveal that he makes his money legally. He'll say that he's like a doctor or something. But I think that Hank is a super villain that gets like hundreds of thousands of dollars. And Walter is the superhero that's going to try to beat him. Now, you may not believe me from just the obscene amount of money that Hank gets, but watch this.
It's about 700.
Look at that face. Look at Blofeld James Bond. Supervillain. So, I mean, this looks like just an older version of Blofeld, doesn't it? They're like, I don't think they're gonna say that it is Blofeld, but Blofeld, but what there is like a parallel. They're trying to seed little hints for us, like he makes this much money, which seems unrealistic. He looks just like Blofeld, the iconic guy with the cat. Now, about the cat, look at this.
100 grand.
Look what his arm does.
Pretty good haul.
His arm reaches down. It reaches to like right here, off the screen, where I'm sure there is a white cat waiting, and he picks it up, puts it on his lap, and starts petting it. Maybe even gets into a chair and does a little spin in it. But I think that and look at Walter's eyes. He's looking down and to the right. Right, down and to the right. Right where the cat
Pretty good
is waiting. He is looking. He looks down at Hank when he picks up the cat. So Hank is definitely going to be the twist supervillain. 100%, no doubt in my mind. Alright, right here it shows Walter in a white apron. This is pretty interesting. You see a little bit of better shot of it. Yeah, white apron. Now, we have no idea what Walter's identity is. Well, actually, yeah, we do actually. Finger said that he was a chemistry teacher. But I think that he also doubles as a chef. Because, like, why else would he be wearing a white apron? And in this scene, look, fire. That could be like a little oven going off or something. And he's talking about growth, change, and transformation. What happens when you cook meat? First it grows because it starts like bubbling and stuff. Then it decays, it like shrinks because like, it's losing the juices. And it transforms into something edible. So I think that he's definitely going to be like a part-time teacher, part-time chef. And in this scene, this is my favorite scene because like it really reveals a lot about what I think the show's going to be like. So let's just watch it.
You know the business, and I know the chemistry.
Alright, so Walter right there approaches Jesse and says, "You know the business, and I know the chemistry." And Jesse, he seems like a bit of a meth head. Now, what I think this is, I think it's gonna be like a parallel to Slippin Jimmy's cons. Walter was asking Jesse to join him in a con. You know the business, as in Jesse knows how to find someone that like has a good amount of money, is easily gullible, and deserves it. Knows where the con should take place, like a bar or a house, and knows what the con should be. Like what lie are they going to convince them? That's what Walter means by the business. Jesse knows the like fundamentals, but Walter knows the chemistry. Walter knows how to have chemistry with people and like be charismatic and just like Lalo Salamanca. So I think that's what he's saying there. He knows how to implement them, except Jesse, he knows how to make them. So Walter's going to be a pretty charismatic guy. I'm guessing Jesse's going to be a pretty brain smart guy. Nail like a chalkboard. Maybe normally wears like big glasses too and all that. But yeah, so those are my trailer analysis for the new show Breaking Bad that's coming out. Should be coming out the 22nd of August. So You should all tune in at the same time. A big watch party, and I'll be doing a episode analysis after the episode comes out, which will be interesting. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little analysis of the trailer, and goodbye.